Okay, bonjour. We're still here in the kitchen together.
Bonjour.
Bonjour, monsieur. So we have got our sticky toffee pudding in the oven now. And now we've got to make the caramel sauce because that's a real key part of the delight of the sticky toffee pudding. So in the pan, we have 100 grams of butter and 200 grams of white sugar. And what we have to do, we have to caramelize that together, which is a lot of people are scared about, but it's actually not too scary, as long as you know what you're doing. So we start off, and I don't like to over-touch it to start with, because you've just got to get the sugar to start melting. So you don't need to stir like crazy at this point. When we get it to the right caramel sugar, we'll be taking it off the heat, and we'll be stopping the caramelization with the cold cream. And that will bubble up, you'll see. You have to stand back as the cold cream hits the hot sugar, and it would probably go lumpy, but that's fine. It eventually just melts in again to the lump of caramel melts into a beautiful sauce. And this is a lovely product. We don't have to use it, but it's like a molasses. It's called a black treacle. It's an English product, and it gives a sort of little richness to the caramel. So those are the key ingredients.
Will the sugar start to turn color?
It will.
It will.
It will. So we'll just have a little look, see what's going on. Also, very important when you're making caramel, a heavy pan. You don't want to use a non-stick pan. You want a sort of steel pan, and this has got a particularly good heavy base, so it passes the heat quite nicely.
Can you see okay, Francie?
Okay, well, at this stage, you see, we were looking like this now.
There we go.
Yeah, we've got a few minutes to go. And when it starts going, you know, as soon as you'll see it'll start browning around the edges, but not yet. I'm on the highest gas.
You got the hottest flame going.
Yes, I've got the hottest flame I've got, because you need it hot to make this caramel. So the sugar's beginning to melt now. Can you see it's becoming? Yeah. Patience. That's what's required.
Clever. I've never done that.
Oh yeah.
Very clever.
Well, spoon rest. And this is how you make fudge. This is how you make toffee. It's all the caramelization of the sugar. So it's really beginning to get going now. It's beginning to turn, heating up. Some people use a thermometer, but I just do it by eye.
If you were using a thermometer,
yes.
What
temperature? You know
be?
what? That's a very good question, and I don't know what temperature you would want to caramelize sugar. Yeah. I just do it because I can see it's a nice color. And the thing about caramel, if you let it go too dark, it'll burn and it become bitter, and you can't save it. I mean, you can't add cream, so you can't add things. Wine. No, but if you stop the caramelization too soon and think, oh, I think it's brown enough, if it's not, and you won't have the caramel flavor. So you've just got to that's why I'm always standing by with the cream.
So we're going to see the perfect color.
You're going to see the perfect color. It's beginning to start tingeing around the edges, and it's beginning to. You see the texture now in there. It's changing.
Thickening.
Yes, it's thickening, and the sugar is becoming hotter and hotter. It's almost going foamy, and I can see it beginning to tinge around the edges now.
It's like.
Yeah.
So it's coming along nicely. And you do not want to get that on you. I had a friend who was stirring caramel once and sort of over stirred and sort of sent a bit over her hand. It was Ollie.
Ooh.
Yeah, and she had a terrible, terrible sugar burn on her hand. Because it's hot. Right, it's beginning to take a little tinge.
Temper,
you see?
Rory?
Yeah, it smells going to start smelling good as well.
You never want to get away from a woman's temper.
No.
Oh, no.
No. Once it starts
Especially
to get
when she's got hot sugar
hot
on the
caramel coming at you.
Hot caramel coming along. And can you smell now? Can you smell that caramel coming? Yes. You can smell it. Yeah.
Oh, look at that rise.
Yes, and it does. It bubbles, bubbles, bubbles. And it's beginning, you know, that's a slight caramel colour now. along nicely now. You see it coming? Right, I reckon in about 30 seconds we're going to add our cream.
So this has taken a good
It's probably taking
5 or 6
it
minutes.
is. You know, it's quite a long process, and you can't walk away and go and do something else.
Yeah.
You have to stick by it. So that is coming on nicely now.
Oh, there we go.
Right. I'm going to turn the heat down. And I'm actually going to remove it now from the heat. So I take it off the heat because, as I told you, it's going to bubble. Yeah, you don't want to be looking over it. Because that is hot, man.
Wow.
Oh, it is not hot, man. Right. And you see, I told you it would go lumpy, and that's absolutely no problem. So just, it goes like that, and you could think, oh my goodness, that's not what I want. But do not fear. Then it goes back onto the heat. And
that was a regular heavy cream.
Yeah, so
in there?
thank you. It is. I use the President's cream. It's the same as I like the President butter. A heavy cream, exactly. And at this stage, I'm going to give it. So you've got to do this carefully so it's go like that. Yeah, it's black. Yes, and then that just gives it just more of a toffee flavour.
And
just
if you couldn't find black treacles, you could use your molasses. Regular molasses.
Yeah, and also even if you don't find anything, you could still make this into a lovely caramel sauce. You know, without the black treacle. Now you see that lump's kind of gone now, and that now is basically ready. Just got a few little lumps just to come. They'll just simmer through, and then that will be served tonight with the date sponge that you've just seen made. Paired with that sticky toffee sauce, it's a great combination dessert.
Oh, so that'll be on the side. I'm sorry.
That will be. We'll film it later when we bring it out, but it will be in a probably square dish with a caramel and the sponge on top with little fruit garnish.
But you can't put that on right away or it gets soggy.
Yes, I do it at the end.
And do you have to reheat it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I will.
Because
So
it's gonna get
yes,
hard.
it will. Yeah. So that's now. I'm happy with that.
Beautiful.
So we've made a lovely sauce. That would be great with ice cream. You could do like loads of stuff with that, and it keeps really well.
Your own caramel.
Yeah.
With ice cream. Or
Well, you
something
could,
else.
yeah, and that'll sit very nicely for in the fridge for a week.
Wow.
Okay, well, bon appetit. Thank you for your interest.